Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. In this video, we'll learn how to use true command in Linux. So true command is a single purpose command, only does one thing. And this is a pretty unique command in my opinion, which is that this command will do nothing successfully. Okay, so let's try. True. It does nothing, provide no output, nothing basically, provide nothing, but it um, does it successfully. So for example, like if we check the exit status, so we can check the exit status by echoing these special variables on shell. So it will say that the exit status is 0, which is successful. So if you're not familiar with the exit status, basically if a command invoke successfully, it will provide the exit status is 0. But other than 0, basically there should be some error, and one or other specific exit message, exit status other than 0 is basically there is an error. So why this command is needed, or why this command, I mean, it seems like it's useless, right? So let's try to create a directory. So let's try to create mkdir private dir. Okay, and then let's try rmf private dir. So it failed. Okay, but let's try to check the exit status. Let me use the arrow. So it failed. It basically said there's an error. It failed to remove. So the exit status is 1. But if we use similar commands, for example, mf, let's use this. But then we pipe this to true. So it will still provide the same error message, which is cannot remove the private dir because it's a directory. But if we check the exit status, it's successful. So this useful, for example, in a script where we do removal or do any operations that is not critical to the overall operation of the script or the applications. So for example, like, okay, removing this temporary directory, and it's okay if it's still there, for example, so it's not critical to the overall process, we can just pass them to true. So the script will still running and not exit on failing the process, for example, like removing a directory. So this is the sample usage of true, and I think the most common use of true command out there. Okay, that's it actually. So the usage, and let's try to check the manual page. So let's try to check man true. So it only have 2 options, which is help and version. And if we check using info true, which also have help and version. So if we check true, true help. Okay, this doesn't have help because the true command that I just invoked is not the true command from core utils, but instead the bash or the shell built-in command true. So let's try to search for which true. Okay, let's try to use this one. User bin true help. Okay, it provide help page, and if we check the version, it will print the version, which is the core util version and not the true version of the true command, basically. So this is the version of the new core utils 8.30, the version. So yeah, basically there are potentially your shell. It depends on the shell that you use. For example, like let's try to check. I think I use bash. This is the default. Yeah, I use bash as my shell, and bash born again shell have built-in true command. So beware and be careful of that if you want to use whether you want to use the shell built-in, or you just want to like, okay, I want to use the core utils one. You might want to use the absolute path, so it will ensure that you are triggering the core utils through command instead of the built-in command from your shell. Okay, that's it for the true command. Hope this is useful for you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, to the How to Dojo channel, to get more videos like this. If this is useful, don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment on what tutorial that you want to see in this channel. Would be great if you share this video with your friends, families, anyone in your social media account. Basically, I like to know that, hey, I found this channel. This will help this channel to grow. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.